Alright, YouTube, we're back here with another Shadow video. Today we're doing Jund Death Shadow. This time we're actually trying out 4 iterations, which I think is like the main reason to be Jund, or not Jund, Jesus, GRIXIS. So, the last few times I've tried this, it just hasn't ran like either any or just like 2, something weird. I just think this card's just way too good to not be playing 4 of. And we are on a little bit lower land count, but we do have 4 Ragavans, so it kind of makes up for the low land count and DRC. We're going to be a little bit more inclined to keep one-landers. But one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is the low density threats. The list didn't even run Scourges, and I decided to throw 2 in over a K command, and I forgot what the other spell was, like Terminate. And I'm just a little concerned, like 14 creatures is not a lot, and it's not like we have many cantrips, so I think we're going to have to move a little bit more aggressively to any type of creatures, and like 4 of them are legendary creatures, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Also, not a huge fan of Drown. It's like a fine spell, but it also kind of just doesn't do much sometimes. But the sideboard I'm a big fan of. Like, K command's good, Feed the Swarm against Blood Moon, just like any creature. It's going to be weird to like target Murktide with this, but I mean, it might not be the end of the world. I wonder if it's going to happen. Not sure if it will. Not sure about the Force Stubborn Denial. Don't know if this card's even that great right now. There's not many like non-creature threats in this format that you really got to worry about, but having counter magic is very good. And then like I love EE, K return, like a little hedge against hammer can get rid of like what the Sanctum Fire, stuff like that. K command is generally a fine card. Spellbomb, in love with this card currently, and then Alpine Moon. I do kind of wish that this list had a 3rd Spellbomb, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways, we're getting into the first league, or the first match of the league, so if you would like, comment, subscribe, we'll see you there. Pog Riley does sometimes. She'll just watch and have no clue what's going on. Alright, we're getting into the first match. We are going first, so that's pretty sweet. Toga party only. Alright, we also have a sicko hand. With like what we said earlier, with like the low density of threats, it's kind of nice to have 3 threats in our opening hand. So sadly no Ragavan though, but I think these are fine things. Oof. Drownlock, Pog. I'm not sure which fetch land's the right one to lead with, but I'd assume it's Scalding Tarn. Maybe it's not. I could not tell you, to be honest. I think we'll figure it out by the end of the league, but I'm assuming that Scalding Tarn's a little bit worse than Bloodstained Mire. I think Bloodstained Mire can literally get all of our shock lands. Not actually sure if they can or not. Ooh, another Scalding Tarn deck. Bobble. Bobbling themselves, interesting. And this must be the prowess, or the is it mid-range deck, right? I think it's the only thing that really makes sense. They fetch shocks, this is like awesome for us. So we have a Scourge, it's a 3/3, possibly a 4/4 if we get an attack in. Oh. Oh. Now I'm confused. Well, I kind of want to just double spell here. Kind of just want to double spell. And then just hold up this Drown Lock for the rest of the game. I think this is fine. Let's get another Blood Crypt here. Definitely could go bad if they have like an EE, but I think these are risks we're going to have to take. And then like we can just hold up Drown, hopefully the rest of the game. Emery. Well, Emery is going to have to hit the hay. So I guess we're not going to be holding up. We're not going to be holding up a Drown Lock the entire game. Ben... I think we do want to drown. Get in there with our creatures. It's definitely awkward that, like, we just don't have Delirium online. Okay, so they are the infinite combo grinding station deck. But I don't think they can go off. I mean, it's not like we can stop them anyways, but we might be able to win next turn if we play our Ragavan and counter it with our own Drown in the Lock, and then we have 2 hits at a sorcery and or artifact, which we might do. Kind of like that, although it could definitely go poorly. Might just be safer to not do that, but we'll see if they tap out here. If they tap out for like an Emery or something, we're obviously in like fine spot. Portable hole. It's definitely annoying. Definitely annoying. Grinding station, fine. So I guess we're just holding up Drown for the rest of the game, I believe. Trying to think if there's like a case to not do that. I mean, we'll see what we hit off their ability. We have an Emery, which we could play, but I don't actually think we want to. Yeah, we don't. I mean, we have artifacts that we could hit off this, but I don't think it's worth it. We'll just hold up Drown here. Hold up some counter magic. And if all they're doing this turn is activating the Saga, we can always drown the token that they make, which kind of feels bad, but I think we might have to. Although we might just lose if we do that. Oh, they're not. If this is an Underworld Breach, we definitely got to counter it, I believe. Yeah, there's no reason not to. It'll just draw a bunch of cards at the bare minimum, even if it doesn't just win them the game. So hopefully scry us into either another counter spell or a card that wins us the game. Yeah, we'll keep Expressive on top. It's a very good card here. Yeah. Obviously. The card's busted. It is just a 2-mana draw 2. I'm actually kind of in the boat of banning the card. But I think there's a different card that they should ban. Not gonna point fingers or anything. Not gonna point fingers at a certain card, but I think there is a card that could be banned. Ooh. That one's pretty good. I think they should ban this card. 100%. Oh my god. Wow. These are like really good cards. So we can either just go for the win this turn, which I think we're going to do. But we kind of want all of these, sadly. Too bad we can't just like draw 3 with this. Oh, no, I know, Derek, it's kind of a joke. It's a meme. To be honest, I don't think this card should be banned. Is it really good? Yeah. I guess we put K command in hand, drown bottom, bobble in the exile. I would ban multiple cards before Expressive Iteration. Veil of Summer, Veil of Summer, like Veil of Summer. I think that card's pretty good. I think Veil of Summer should be banned because I hate that card. Hate it. I am not a fan. All right. Is there anything we want to play around? I'm trying to think. Teferi. I mean, do they have Force in their deck? I don't know. 2 damage, destroy target artifact. I mean, like, the card's really good. Don't think it's bad. Oh, hold up, no. Let's destroy the correct artifact here. think Grinding Station's better. Alright, let's see. Ooh, there's a bolt on top. I do think, I thought it was really strange. Like, I tried these lists out, and like, I copied some random lists, and they just weren't playing for Expressive Iterations, which I didn't understand. This card's, like, probably shouldn't be banned. No, it definitely shouldn't be banned, but the card's really good. Like, it's definitely a reason to be playing Grixis. And when they didn't play 4 of them, I was just, like, very baffled and very confused. What do we not want? Fatal Push doesn't seem particularly good. I'm kind of down to cut Unholy Heat as well. Although they even are a Alpine Moon's probably not bad against them. Just like hitting the construct, or hitting the the construct making lands. What do we not want? Honestly, like K Command might be a little slow. On the draw, I mean, I guess Drown Lock's not as good as Stubborn Denial here, I don't think. Although Stubborn Denial is a little awkward. I didn't even think about this. The reason this deck, I shoved 4 Stubborn Denials in the sideboard, but I finally kind of realized why they didn't have 4 in the sideboard, or any in the sideboard. Because they don't even place, like, the list I found didn't even play Scourge, so turning this card online's a little awkward. It's definitely interesting. Although this, even like as a force spike for non-creature spells, might be good enough here. Down to trim a bolt. I'll trim at one of these Stubborn Denials. Might be awkward here. Just do this. Might be awkward, but I don't know. I think Ragavan should be banned, or DRC. I think one of them should go. I think both of them are just like super annoying spells that I'd rather just not be in the metagame. Like, I think one of them's fine, but I think both of them are just kind of annoying. Hand's definitely perfectly fine. Drawing the land was very good too. Just allows us to play. I'm assuming I'm going to play Ragavan here. There's like just such a high upside if they don't have a counter spell for, or a kill spell for this, that I'm like willing to run it out here. Okay. Doesn't seem like they do. They might have an EE or something, but EE's a little slow. And if this Ragavan does hit, that would be beautiful. Also, does it echo as much? I'm kind of curious. If, Derek, if you are here, if you, Portable Hole, ugh. Or, ooh, okay, Prismatic Ending, that's fine. That is fine. I get to Thoughtseize them, which is pretty good. Well, we'll take the card that should be banned, right? Just kidding. I kid. We could just Thoughtseize away the Prismatic Ending, because Grinding Station isn't that great with Nihil Spellbomb in our hand, so I think I'm fine with that. And I actually think we want to get another Blood Crypt here. We don't really have blue spells, and I think if we get a blue here, it might be a tad bit awkward. Maybe not, because we can play Shadow off of this black source. Yeah, I think it'll probably be okay. It'll probably be fine. Hello, how's it going, SRL? How are you doing? I'm curious if anyone is like, could tell me if it is too echoey, because it was echoey when I first tried, or when I first set up my new room that I'm going to be streaming in, but not sure if it is. Let's see what they're going to be drawing here. An Urza's Saga. Well, that makes me want to preemptively. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good as well. I just moved to a new place. Been a little hectic. My friends kind of threw a little get together, and like it was just a little chaotic, but especially since we didn't have everything set up. I'm kind of curious if I was supposed to Alpine Moon this preemptively, but I'm not sure. What did they know that we drew? It wasn't Alpine Moon. It was Bolt. So they know we have a Bolt in hand. Ooh, this is definitely gonna be bad if they have an Urza. Yeah, maybe this was a mistake. Yikes. Well, I think that was the punishing case, because I wanted to save it for a land destruction, but definitely was the punishing case to not name it was exactly Urza, which I honestly didn't even know if they were running. I mean, I probably should have like assumed that they were running it, but see where we're going to bopple them. Snow-covered mountain. I guess we're just gonna name it Saga. Guess we're gonna attack them and see what happens here. I mean, if they block, we'll bolt ourselves, or we'd probably bolt ourselves rather than Urza. So we know they're drawing a mountain, so I'm not actually gonna pop this now because I kind of want to find a removal spell. An E, well, that's actually pretty good. We can pop it for 0 next turn, which I think is pretty good. Which I think is very good. Ooh, Watery Grave. Don't think we can die this turn. We might be able to. Probably not. I mean, they're going to swing for 5 if they want. Wow. Bold move, Cotton. Bold move. Don't know if I would have done that. Don't really think I would have personally done that, but they let us attack. Yeah, I don't know. This is a bizarre attack in my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Do you have new inspiration? Okay, they're milling. Well, now we just bolt them in response, and they can't even spin Urza, so they're just dead. Sweet, we take game 1, or match 1. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Beat the grounding station. I feel like this is probably a decent matchup for us, especially being GRIXIS over Jund, but anyways, we're going to get into the next match. I also do like making some shadow videos for YouTube. Okay, we're into match number 2. And our hand's pretty respectable. Definitely a little awkward, but I think it's fine. I think it is fine. Yeah, it definitely is a little awkward with the new cards. Oof. Like, if you ever play up against Solitude, that's definitely a pain, but I think it's fine. The thing I like about Shadow is it gets Ragavan. Ragavan's like gas, like so good, but would we trade? I guess not. I mean, if they attacked, that'd been so bad for them. Lands? No. I'm like afraid that they're gonna have like an Ephemerate or something. Whatever. Uh-oh. This is what we were afraid of. Or like a Fatal Push definitely would be like horrible for us. Yeah. Oh, that's so bad. Alright. Definitely a land light hand, which is going to come back to bite us here, but... And they already got a 2-for-1. Yeah, that's fair. Shadow definitely probably didn't need new cards, but... I think... Yo, Thomas, how's it going? Then boom, they got everything. Ugh, so awkward. Yeah, 10 new cards. I mean, yeah. I honestly don't even know if you want to be playing Ragavans and DRC. I'm not sure. What's this? A Grief? This is fine. We'll just Thoughtseize them. Hopefully we draw land here. Land would be insane. Be so good. Only gets wrecked by elementals. Honestly, do you have enough points? Because I'd be down to play 8 rack. You and I are both lovers of 8 rack. I'm kind of curious. At the bare minimum, would you send me the list? Because I'm kind of curious what that 8 rack list looks like, if you have it on you. What did they take? Expressive? You got the points? Okay, we got a land. Sweet. I think we're going to double Thoughtseize here. Someone say 8 rack? Yeah, that was my first ever. Wow, their hand's not very good. Yeah, 8 rack was my first ever modern deck, so I am a big fan. Dismiss. We just take the Vanishing Verse. We can counter the Kaldra or the Eldamri's Call, or not Amiria's Call. So like, I don't think we're really worried about it. Ooh, you like 12 rack. I'm guessing you mean with Davriel, right? I'm actually not a big fan of Davriel. Giver. That one's a little terrifying. That one's absolutely terrifying, actually. Actually terrifying. Okay, we have 2 drowns. So what do we want to play here? Do we play Ragavan? I actually think we play Ragavan. I think Ragavan helps us the most here. Yeah. I was not a big fan of Davriel, but like I don't think the card's horrible either. I don't know, it's very weird to me. 8 rack plays 4 racks, 2 Afflictions, and 4 Urza Sagas. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Obviously, for multiple reasons, we're not blocking here. Okay. Do we trade Giver for Ragavan? I actually think I'd be fine with that. Or do we just drown it? I think we just drown it. Actually, I wasn't able to watch your stream for very long yesterday, Derek. I like tuned in for like half a second and then like kind of got like until I'm like completely moved in, it's gonna be very chaotic and awful for me at the bare minimum. Yeah, it's just been too much. Like it's just kind of hard to do everything. Okay, we'll play DRC. We'll hold up Drown here. I guess we can Drown now, but I kind of don't want to Drown this Giver now. We can't block the Grief anyways. I mean, I'm not going to play around like Collective Brutality out of the main deck or something. I just don't want to lose to like an Ephemerate here or something like that, which I think would be super awkward. Like, I think finally today is like, I'm just like done. And like yesterday, my friends threw like a whole like get together and like, it was just like super chaotic. And like my parents are out of town and I kind of have to like watch the house for them and just like, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy couple of days. Yeah. Like I definitely popped in to say hey for a sec, but I just kind of like left immediately. There is no echo. Yeah, I've put like some chairs in here, so I think it's better. Some chairs. There's a beanbag on the ground. Death Shadow's pretty good. I think Death Shadow's good. Let's see what their top card is. I guess I probably shouldn't have done that. Ooh, Fatal Push is very good. We get to we get to Fatal Push the Grief by sacking the token. Guess, I guess we just kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just kill the Grief here. We still want the Shadow on top. Okay, cool. This is fine. Wait, does this... Yeah, this is still fine, right? It's weird that they didn't lead off. I guess Undying doesn't do anything. So this is fine. They take our Scourge. We'll Fatal Push the Grief. And then we're... Oh, they just get to kill this and we die? Oh, I forgot. It gets a... for some reason, I thought this Undying gives it a -1/-1. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we should have let the Ephemerate go. No, I don't think we should have. It's weird because like Ephemerate just allows them to take our drown and we're still losing that position. So I don't really know what we're supposed to do there. Feed the Swarm. What'd they show us? Yeah, I think feed's probably okay. Any removal spells are fine. What do we not want? Do we want to cut some discard spells on the play? Yeah, but how'd the list go without Spite Bellows? Because I mean, I know you and I both know that I was like, I think we're both not very high on. Like, I think you're a little bit higher on the card than I was. I just thought the card was like an empty slot that should have been filled with something else. But I know you were a little bit like higher on it. I don't think we want anything else. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll keep it. Like, Ragavan on turn 1 is like pretty good, so. This is the little awkward part about this deck. We are only playing 18 lands, so we're pretty dependent on this like Ragavan not dying. And like, maybe I should have mulliganed this hand because it's actually not really doing that much if the Ragavan dies. But it does have a way to break through something, so like maybe it's fine. Maybe, just maybe it's fine. Hopefully they don't have like an Esper Sentinel or something. It'd be kind of brutal. Although, I feel like Fatal Push, Esper Sentinel, and Giver in the same deck seems a little weird to me. I don't know how many copies they're playing of each. Oh, they're Solituding. Guess this is fine. Really? I mean, I don't doubt it. I definitely did not know what I was doing with that deck terribly well. And shit, this is a Solitude matchup. That's not good for us. Plant would be gas. Okay, we did draw lands. Something to note is we have yet to buy Lurrus this game, or this entire league. Ooh, I probably should have... I don't know. I'm kind of fine with them like attacking us, which is the reason I didn't want to bolt this, but I might have made a mistake. Made a mistake. Oh my god, I can't speak. Made a mistake by not bolting that. Although we have a Shadow in hand, so I don't really want to kill this. I don't know, that's a little weird. Maybe it was a mistake. Sanctum Fudge. I did not expect this card at all. Rip. Why did I not expect this card? I think you can literally send me the link. Like, if you create it and then, like, click the top of it. Oh, great. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh, man. This Drown Lock's looking real good, guys. Guys and gals, this Drown Lock is looking insane. Do we actually... I don't think we have a way to deal with this card because I didn't bring in EEs or K-Return. K-Return's probably pretty good here against them. They're not attacking. Okay. I actually don't know how we beat this card. I am a little confused how we beat this card because I made a mistake. Might have made a mistake. Alright. Pass it on up. Might have made a slight mistake not bringing an answer to this. K-Return's probably pretty good gear, right? Like, it kills Grief, Solitude, and Sanctum Fire. So if we at least get to a game 3, we'll bring it in. Okay. It's fine. We definitely are going to Fatal Push that one. Fatal Push there. Don't think we would care about like an Ephemerate or something like that. Like, we wouldn't bolt it in response, I don't think. Thoughtseize, it's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Sword of Fire and Ice. Well, I think that is the one. Because the problem is, if they do get to equip that, we kind of can't beat the card. Although we could take Malakar Rebirth. Yeah, it's awkward, right? Because we can't even drown this, because they're not going to have enough cards in the bin. Weird that they didn't play the Malakar Rebirth rather than their land last turn, because then they would have been able to play Sword of Fire and Ice and equip. I think that's a little weird. That's really weird to me. This is a tapped land. Like if this didn't get exiled off of Sanctum Fire, I'd be like, snap, take Malakar Rebirth. We can counter the sword if we need to. Obviously not amazing, but like fine. But I think in this case we have to take Sword of Fire and Ice, because like if they get to hit us once, we're kind of screwed. They get to equip to Sanctum Fire, attack us, shoot us, and they're dead the following turn. I guess we're not actually dead the following turn. And then maybe we can break through with Death Shadow. Yeah, we'll take a risk. I don't know if this is the incorrect decision, but they might end up just equipping it to Solitude, and then we get to bolt it in response, and then we get to start attacking the following turn. At least we'll probably attack with both, right? Maybe not. God, it just sucks that I just like had a... I always forget that we have to deal with this card post-board. Just kind of a pain to have to deal with it. I want to bolt them, or bolt this. This probably should have done this. I don't think I should have done it now, or like previously, but I'm going to do it now. Watery Grave. Guess we're gonna shock here. Are we supposed to just cake man this now, make them discard a card? Probably not. I mean, they do. What's in their hand? What card makes sense in their hand? Like a Fatal Push or something? Maybe. I'm not sure what's in their hand. Just do it now. What did they have? Another Solitude. Well, that's pretty good to get out of their hands. Well, we kind of like can't even attack here, so I guess we're passing it up. We just need like another Shadow or something to start getting through. What's this? Okay, they're just drawing, which is like fine. Just don't have another Sanctum Fire, please. Please. Vanishing Verse, that's annoying. I mean, they still kind of can't attack, because if this Raglan ever hits anything, they're just screwed. Well, that was a very good one. Guess we want to play this Thoughtseize, right? I mean, they probably drew a spell, right? Dine Evil. Alright, I mean, definitely in a weird spot here. Just like, they can't attack us, we can't attack them. I would say we're favored, but we're really not. Okay. Bye, Luris. Pass up. pass it on up. We do have a basic, okay, cool. Another Sanctifier. Well, we kind of need to counter this one, sadly. They're gonna draw a card, but like we can't let this one resolve. Like, just there's no shot. Giver, oh my god, that's so bad. Ugh. A bolt? That's not horrible. Can bolt what? Funeral Charm, yeah, because isn't it just -1/-1 or something? And then like instant speed discard as well. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta bolt the Giver here. Where are Mishra's Baubles at? That's the real question. It's the $1 million question we got here. Oh, it's +2 -1. Yes. Yes. We kind of need something. Let's just draw a land opponent or something that's not a spell. God damn it. That's not good. Got Batterskull. Why didn't they get Cauldra? Did they like side that out against us maybe? Well, feel like we're losing this game because I think we made a mistake here in not bringing an answer to this card. The single-handedly lose to Sanctum Fire. Draw. Happens. It definitely happens. Alright. Something? A bolt. It's a little late. It's a little late. I mean, they still really don't even have that good of attacks. I mean, I guess they can start attacking with Sanctum Fire here, which is like the issue. Yeah, it's definitely an issue. Definitely an issue that they can just start attacking and then, yeah, oh god. Yikes. Well, feels like we messed this game up. Got wrecked by Aspiring Spike yesterday. This is like so bad. Why didn't they attack with both? I'm a little confused. Guess we have to bolt this. Just play against me, lol. Draw that against me. Why not? Well, something? Drown. Drown does a whole lot of nothing, it seems like. It is pretty good, but it's not great. This is just a showing of like why you need to bring in a card that answers this if you're playing against white, and I just like completely didn't. I'm surprised they haven't been attacking. Ugh. I am like genuinely shocked. We're just like in a holding pattern. I think they should just be attacking us. Sure, I guess we kind of have to do this then. Kind of just can't let them get a Batterskull on the battlefield, so kill that one. What is in their hand? Okay, land makes sense. Still aren't attacking, which I guess now it doesn't really make sense to attack, but oh god dang it. Can't beat this card. Rip. Is fetching bad? Yeah, fetching's pretty horrible. Let's see if they attack with Sanctum Fire now. Oh, well. Yeah, fetching doesn't matter now. I don't even know what we can draw at this point. Guess, wait, does fetching matter? No, it doesn't. We're just at next turn. Don't think we have an out. Let's see. Maybe Expressive Iteration's like an out. Ragavan, not an out. Well, I guess it keeps us alive. If they don't block. Or if they block. But I don't even know what like we could hit off of this Ragavan to keep us alive. Huh? Stoneforge Mystic. Yes, technically keeps us alive. We can block. Yeah. Alright. Alright. We'll block. We'll chump block. We'll go to 1. Maybe we can draw something. I don't even think... Let's see. Let's see this list, though. Oops. Oh, well, they have a Fatal Push. Alright. That was a tough one. Literally lost to Sanctum Fire because I'm a dope. But we'll get into match number 3. Yeah, we have a pretty good hand. I mean, ooh. Okay, we're up against Elementals. Rip. Well, I'm assuming we're up against Elementals, and this is like an abysmal matchup. Abysmal. I don't think we want a Watery Grave. I think we'd actually keep a fetch land, but I don't think we'd keep a Watery Grave. I'm assuming this is Elementals. If it is, we're like in a bad spot. Hallowed Fountain. Utopia. Okay, they're playing this version though, which I actually don't really like. I mean, I don't mind this version, but I also think it's a little weird. Ooh, another bauble. Shadow. I don't think we can keep this. I don't think so. I guess I'm gonna bolt them just to deal more damage here. Yeah, I'm gonna bolt them. Damn, I'd actually like to Thoughtseize this turn, but I still think we keep it on top. Bro, attacking with DRC, the hardest thing that you can possibly do in Magic. Voice of Resurgence? Shit. Damn. Well, we have a flyer. Never mind, it's not that bad. We'll say, this is going to be a tough one to beat, especially with the Drown Lock in hands. Okay. Do they not have... So they don't have Risen Reef, and they don't have Teferi, which is like 2 very good signs for me. They might have an Omnath. Oh, we'll keep an Expressive on top. Oh, they do have a Risen Reef. Well, I guess we'll just take it. It's like by far the best card. Actually, Fury is pretty freaking annoying too. And there's like no shot we end up countering it. Yeah, because they have a Cavern, so this Drown Lock is just gonna... So like, I guess what our real question is, do we want to kill this next turn? What was on top of our deck? It was an Expressive Iteration. We don't really have a threat here, which is kind of the issue. I feel like I take the Fury. Can kill this Voice, then next turn Expressive Iteration, hope we hit a land. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Fury. I don't know if this is incorrect or not. I think we're just gonna bolt them now as well. Like, we're not bolting on the end step here. I don't know, this might be a mistake. Risen Reef is a very good card, but they do... I guess they have to play the Cavern here. Okay, I guess they don't. Utopia Sprawl. Let's hit a land, please. Land, please. Sweet. Can't even use this land, or else the clock gets a lot faster, so maybe it's bad, not sure. There's the Hallowed Fountain. Alright, so we need to hit a land. We need to hit a land. It's not a land. Kind of want that one, but it's not a land, so I'm going to dig for a land here. How is it going? It's going pretty good. How's it going, Z-Money? Z-Money! Alright. I don't know. I do love I don't know. I can definitely understand not playing it because like you do have cards that can win the game anyways. But I personally, ooh, Bolt's pretty good. I personally love that card. I love Nether Spirit. Goes well. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's not that good because there's not a lot of ground creatures in this meta. I could be convinced of that. Okay, if they're just buying Kahira, that's fantastic for us. I mean, nothing like too crazy. Like we won with, so their hand's breeding pool. Okay, so we're gonna win this game here. I'm assuming. No, I haven't really been trying out mini brews lately. Although I do like doing brews, it's just been I haven't had time lately. I've had a crazy past like 2 weeks. So normally I brew like in my when I'm just like at home not doing much. So, but these past like 2 weeks I haven't been able to. All right, we take down that match or that game, not match. K return seems very good. Feeds like fine. K command fine. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else we want. What's bad here? I feel like Ragavan's a little sketch, although I feel like I don't know, Derek, do you know if these lists run what is it? Flamekin Harbinger? I'd assume so, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like not right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think Monkey might be bad here, but I'm not 100% sure. At least two. Yeah, especially like SRL, you get like a pretty decent point. Like they have EEs and stuff, and like that's a pretty common sideboard card, and like Saga is definitely a good card that people need to worry about. But I don't know. I might just slam one in there just because I do love the card. I'm gonna take 3 Ragamans out. They're also worse on the play or on the draw. So we'll keep one monkey in. Monkey's a very good card, so Monkey is a very good card. So I mean, I guess it's fine if we draw our fun of. Yeah, this hand's fine. Maybe I should have cut some drowns as well. Oh yeah, this list does play Rune 6, I forgot. So does that mean we're Inquisitioning here? I feel like I should have cut Drown post board because they do play like Teferi, Ren, Cavern. There's like plenty of good reasons to not have this card in your hand or in your deck post board. I think that might have been a card that I wanted to cut. Yeah, I don't know. It's also like they don't put too many cards in their graveyard. Okay, well, we take this Risen Reef. Alright, so their hand is not very good. And like, okay, Soul Guide Lantern, I guess that's not terribly important, but Soul Guide Lantern, sure. Yeah, Reef is the only card that matters. I mean, not really, but like the main problem for this deck is Risen Reef. So as long as we don't lose to that card, we are fine. I guess I am their Risen Reef. Interesting. Interesting. They're not even shocking here. Okay, let's see. This is awkward. I guess we're just shocking here. Pass it on up. Hopefully they don't draw something too terrifying. Fingers crossed. Yeah, they do have the target. Well, I just thought that they would get rid of their Flooded Strand, which is like, that was my assumption. I feel like that might have been better, but I don't think they have any like graveyard recursion, so I don't think it actually matters. Oh, we know their entire hands. Sweet. All they have is a Steam Vince left. Oh, that's fair. Well, they also had a Flooded Strand in their hand. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I just misremembered. Or I just didn't exit it out. That makes a lot of sense. This is why you are a genius and I'm just a dope. Um, hmm. This is the question. Are we buying Luris? I actually don't think we are. I kind of want to hold up my removal spells here. Maybe this is bad. I don't know. I'm just worried that they like top deck a something and kill us. Top deck a something. Gladly this doesn't exile Arbin. Yeah, no, it's free. It's really good actually. Surprisingly, this card's like actually insane. Just because like the pitch to really it's just the pitch to Solitude that makes this card so good. Pitch to that and Endurance. So it's pretty fantastic in that sense. Mishra's Bauble, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's free and it's definitely good. Like, it's definitely not a card where it's like, oh, it's in there for the memes. It's actually just, like, insane in the deck, I'd say. Like, while Thoughtseize isn't, like, that bad of a card, I don't think we want it now. It's a little too late. Yeah. I think Thoughtseize just is too late at this point. Like, it's good in the early game, but... we shall attack. Okay. We could bolt them. Maybe they pop one of these Soul Guide Lanterns. But let's see what their top card is. I'm kind of curious. A Fury. Rip. That's pretty good. Fury is annoying. I guess we can play out our Shadow. Bolt ourselves. Doesn't seem particularly great. I'm just going to buy Luris here. Doesn't seem particularly great. K-Command, it's not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. They're not even like cycling these Soul Guide Lanterns, which feels a little bizarre to me. They're just trading here, which I think is fine with me. So we'll definitely bolt this in response, so we get our Surveil out of the deal. See if we want the top card. Feed the Swarm. No, I'm thinking pretty good on that. I think we're pretty good. Pretty fine with not having that card. Okay. They might want to pop this Lantern. I guess they don't have to. I think we're just going to play double Shadow out here. Hold up our Drown. Yeah, looks pretty good. Smells pretty good too. Smells good, looks good. Think it's fine. They can't end up... like, they're going to cycle at least one of these Lanterns. Really, they don't even cycle one. That's a little bizarre to me, but... I would have cycled one. I don't understand, like, there's no real point in having double Lantern activation up here. At least I don't believe there is. DRC. Not bad. That seems a little weird. Just don't Solitude me. Ugh. Yikes. Well, that was like the best draw. I guess we could like... we could Unholy Heat our own Shadow, but that seems so bad. It seems so bad. Yeah, we just gotta let this go, I think. Just gotta let it go. They can like pop the Lantern as well, which is like, that's just annoying. That was probably the best draw. Maybe not. Feels like it might be. Still think we're in fine shape here. I mean, they should definitely kill this. Yeah. Okay, they did. Happy they did. Do we just play out Shadow here? And then heat this? I think that's fine. Or, not Shadow, Luris. kind of forced the issue with this lantern. At least one of them. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Should we heat it now? I think we should. Don't want to get like ephemerated. That'd be kind of annoying. Alright, so now if we just get the hold up drown lock for the rest of the game, I'm going to feel pretty good. Play out DRC, hold drown up. We'll probably be in a fine spot. Don't be Risen Reef. God damn it. Oh, that's pretty good. That was not what we were looking for. It's just not it. It's just not what we were looking for, not gonna lie. Don't you dare play a second one. Don't you dare play a second one. Oh, thank God. Okay. Does not matter to me. So I guess we're gonna have to K command here. Guess we gotta do that. We'll K command that, make them discard a card. Hopefully they don't have Veil Summer. Veil Summer sucks regardless. I'm not gonna play around a Veil. Maybe do they play Veil? Probably. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they play Veil. What are they doing here? Okay, their Utopia is sprawling. Alright, well, so we'll do it in their upkeep. We'll take a chance that they draw a Solitude, but it won't actually save Risen Reef. It'll just, like, give them another trigger. Ooh, Fatal Push was not bad. Yeah, for sure do it in the draw step. For Shizzle. Yeah, we can just do this. Do it in the draw. It is weird, but like it's gonna trade for a card no matter what here. Doot. Oops. Surveil, don't draw a flash creature, please. Bend that. We don't need that. Please. No flash creatures. Oh my God. Ephemerate. Bah! That was the one. That was definitely the punishing case for it. 100% the punishing case for it. God, that feels bad. No, please don't tell me you drew like a Solitude off of that. 100% the punishing case for it. Not sure if it was right or wrong though. No, what's this? Wow. Wowzers. That was not good. That was not good at all for us. Well, like, it wouldn't have done anything, right? Like, the point of it is, like, that's the punishing case because, like, if we would have just killed it on our turn, then the ephemerate doesn't do anything. But, like, there's no real other targets with the K command. Maybe I should have just, like, accepted the fact that this value's... I don't know. I think it's fine. Oh, no. Oh, no. No good for us. That is bad. Okay. I mean, now we still get to kill this Risen Reef. Hopefully we draw something that'll allow us to... That was definitely the punishing case for it. And I think we lost the game because of it. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're going to lose the game because of it. Yeah, 100%. I would 100% agree that, like, I think it's fine to wait for the draw step, but I think also... Okay, I mean, now we're gonna be fine, right? Hands, bottom, board, bobble, expressives, gas, bolt, this, expressives amazing, bobble you, push that, top this, go, DRC go. Yeah, I don't know. It's like one of those things, like, there are very few cards that I think absolutely, like, punish us that badly, and that's obviously the card. Like, any flash threat, now that they showed a subtlety, I think it's 100% incorrect to wait, because I didn't think they had that card. But, I think it's fine. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I think it's still a fine play, but definitely was. Yeah. Well, I actually. Ugh. This doesn't seem very good. This is like a weirder list than what I play, so I tend to not know exactly what's going on here with their list. But I think it was the right play to not deal with it. I didn't even think about Ephemerate. I just don't know their list very well, or like this like alternate list. All right, we're gonna be fine. We're like still okay here. Another land's not great though. Looks like that. Yeah, I think it is that list, but I actually don't know it very well, which is the problem. The problemo. We'll take the hit here. Please play like a. Okay, just lands. Fine. Okay, I think we're gonna pop this off. Yeah, we'll fetch once. We'll hold a fetch land here. Actually, this land doesn't have any targets, so that's good to know. DRC, not a bad one. Now we're playing the Delver deck. We got a counter spell and a removal spell. So as long as it's nothing that we don't like, if it's some yikes, yikes, not what we wanted to see. That was just not it. Oh, this looks so bad. We're about to Thoughtseize. Is one any different than? How is one any different? I think they might have an Ephemerate. Is one any different than 3? Wrenn 6? We can counter Wrenn 6. So I think. Yeah, please no Fury. Please no Solitude. I think it's fine to Thoughtseize. Oh yeah, Expressive Iteration. Deal. Okay, they have a Forest. Cool. Wrenn 6 is not a problem. It's just like, I don't think 1 is any different except for Wrenn 6. We will counter it to Fairy. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Is this a Omnath? Do we care? I don't think we care, right? Like, there's no real point in killing it. Actually, I guess Ephemerate. Let's kill it now. Ephemerate is a reason to kill it now. 100% a reason to kill it now. Let's just not get punished like we did last time. As I say, we thought about it. There's a reason. Yeah. Yeah. That's a very good reason. Top that one. Ugh. They're fetching. Okay, this is fine. They just want to gain 4. We'll F6. We'll lose to Wrenn 6, I guess. I think I'm fine with that. Fine losing to that card. Just let's not draw a good one, please, opponent. Please, opponent. Lands. Don't you dare Wrenn 6 me. Oh my god. A Fatal Push. I don't think we want a Fatal Push. Yeah, these are good ones. Those are good ones. Alright, we have them dead next turn. We have them dead. Cross our fingers. We totally almost lost this game. We still might lose this game. Yeah, at the bare minimum is... No. Why are you tapping white mana? Voice of Resurgence. That one's awkward. Removal spell, please. Mistress Bauble. Okay. Unholy Heat. Guess that's a good one. Guess that's a good one. We'll do it like this because Ephemerate's not a problem. Okay. Do we Unholy Heat it or do we bolt it? I'm trying to think why we would want to. What are they drawing? A Flamekin Harbinger. Is there any reason to like not bolt this? Trying to think. I guess Omnath, but we know they don't have an Omnath in hand. Well, we know that they don't have one in hand, right? So I don't think it matters. I don't think it actually matters. And like, in case they have another creature, I think I want to Unholy Heat this. Because like they don't have a way to draw on board either. So I'd rather have a bolt here to be able to... No, we can Unholy Heat it. We can Unholy Heat it. I think Unholy Heat's better here. Well, I mean, the problem is they're just going to go... Yeah, I guess we can hold here. Because there's nothing I think we have to play around here. I think I'm going to Unholy Heat it. Yeah. I think it's better to Unholy. I think a Drown's better. Bolt can go face, like, just in case they present, like, Solitude, something weird like that. I don't know why they would hold a Solitude, but, like, that's definitely something that I could think about. I think being able to bolt the face is better. Just, like, some odd... I'm just trying to think what they could get. Put an Omnath on top. Okay. I guess... Is there any reason... They probably have a Fetchland in hand. Just, like, go for Drown here. They could have Ephemerate. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just better to attack here. Bolt you. Bolt on top. Hit. Alright. Sweet. Oof, that was kind of close. We definitely punted that game too, like, horribly. Like, just, like, not thinking about Ephemerate. But anyways, we're getting into match 4. That, just, like, waiting till their draw step literally made that game 10 times closer than it needed to be. Yeah, it's funny because I think that's a bad matchup, but I've never lost. That's green-black, and I love the rock, so, like, maybe that's a good deck right now. I'm not sure. Alright, we're getting into match 4. Let's see if we get a good... Oh, we're on the play, which is nice. Hand's fine. Just need to draw some lands, but we'll find it, right? We'll find lands. Like, as long as... So the problem, I think, is, like, the deck is good. The Elemental deck's very good. But, like, you kind of need to have Risen Reef on the board to keep, like, doing the same things that you're doing. And, like, as long as you have removal spells for it, you're fine, I feel like. Land? Boo. Alright, well, this thing's dead as heck, right? Boo. Not a fan of the 18 lands, but especially when we're blue. If we're playing cantrips, I can kind of reason with it more, but we're not really even playing cantrips, which I don't like. What are they on? We might want to upkeep Unholy Heat something if they play it. Oh god, don't run in 6 me. I'll just go ahead and scoop to a run in 6. There's like... I actually don't think there's any beating a run in 6 here. We'll give it a draw step. We'll see if we draw land here. Oh god, so brutal. This card's insane right now too in the meta. Thoughtseize, yeah, whatever. We'll stick it out. We'll pretend like we're in this game. We'll pretend we're here. I mean, if we draw a land, we're probably like not a 0% chance to win, but like we already got 2-for-1s. They have the equal amount of cards in hands. They have 2 threats on board. Oh god. Shadow might be able to win this game though. You never know. It's not bad. It's a removal spell at the bare minimum. Maybe we want to Thoughtseize. Okay, their hand's not very good, so I mean that doesn't feel good, but we might be in this game. We might just be in this game, although they do have Luris, so probably not. Probably not. Yeah, I guess these being 4/4s is pretty good. Oh, they didn't buy Luris. Huh, they didn't buy Luris. That's weird to me. Why didn't they buy Luris? I mean, they must just have like a fatal push here, right? No, maybe, probably. No. Okay, cracking Peatland does not seem better than buying Luris. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I would have done that. Yeah, we're taking the hit. We can go for lethal. Might be risky, but definitely have an option of going for lethal. They tap out, we're going for... Okay, they have... What? Okay. Land. It's not horrible. It's not really good. It's not horrible. I mean, I guess we can't really attack here, so... Just play our land and pass the turn. What is in their hands? So we know everything in their hand except for they have a mystery card, which is probably not a removal spell because they would have done it last turn. It's probably not an instant. It might be a bolt. A bolt could make sense, I guess. Would we counter a bolt? No, I don't think we would. We kind of can't attack. We kind of can't attack. If we hit a land drop next turn, we can attack, though, because we get to drown and then play Scourge. We could attack with 1, for sure. I mean, we could just drown, attack. They have the chump block. They get Luris, which I guess is pretty decent. I'm trying to think, like, what are we afraid of here? I mean, I don't know why they didn't buy Luris. I'm just, like, kind of confused on their board. Okay, are we buying Luris? Alright, so their board is gummed up. It's going to be hard to break through it. It's going to be a little difficult to break through it. Yeah, we'll just drown one of these Goyfs. We'll counter the Luris. Ooh, this is flying now. That's a problem. That is a huge problem that I just didn't even calculate in this whole thing. Alright, well, let's swing with the Death Shadow. I guess this would have happened anyways, because we would probably have to counter the Luris. We kind of can't win against a removal spell or a bolt, so I think we kind of have to attack here. If they double block, I actually think we drown lock one of them. They don't. Okay. Guess we want to hold up red here just to bluff something. So they're technically dead on board. Don't think they're going to lose, but they are technically dead. They're shocking for some reason. Is this a Renin 6? What is going on? Black, green, trophy, what? Oh, man. I guess, do we just let this happen? So if we let that happen, we can block, kill this. I think we just let this happen. Maybe we counter it. Yeah, let's counter it. I think this allows us to win with a removal spell off the top. So I think it's better to counter it. Maybe what I should have done is not even hold up Drown the Lock. Maybe that was the correct line and just play our Scourge out. And then like go for lethal next turn. Although the problem is they would have just like played... Okay, they have a Bolt. Alright, well, doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like I messed that game up. I'm not actually certain. Okay, well, I think we definitely want Feed the Swarm. Definitely think we want Spell Bomb, K Command. We might want EE. I'm not really certain. I don't think we want Inquisition. Actually kind of like not really a fan of Thoughtseize on the play. Although Renin 6 is kind of an issue. I'm like less inclined to want to play it though. Especially like when we get to lead with Ragavan or something. But maybe it's fine. Jesus. That's a little aggressive. That is very aggressive. I'm gonna cut 2 Thoughtseizes. I don't know if this is bad. I don't know if this is bad though. Oh my god, no, we can't keep this hand. Oh my god, this is like the same hand. Ugh. Alright. Guess we'll keep it. This is like so bad though. Both of those hands just look abysmal. Ugh. Ugh. So sad. Bobble. Let's just not get Renin 6 here, because I would be so sad. Play a Darcy, please. No, not my Expressive. Alright, well, seems like we're in an interesting spot. I'm gonna take K Command. It's kind of reasonable. They didn't even bobble us first. They bobbled us after the fact. I guess we will fetch here. I told them to not talk bad about my Lord and Savior. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a piece of candy. Let's say I was going to yield to the instep, but I probably shouldn't, considering we might get Renin 6 here. And we would probably counter Renin 6, right? Oh. Is this a Chalice on 1? Wow. Guess that makes sense. Guess we got to counter that one, right? Like, I don't think we let that... That is bizarre to me that that's in the deck, but... yeah. Why is that in their deck? I'm just like a little... just like confused by that. It's like they're playing... I'm assuming Fatal Push and Bolt. They showed us both of those. That's just like super weird to me. They play Chalice in their deck. It's like really bizarre, but I guess it's a good card. I mean, it would absolutely wreck our hand if they have another one. But I don't think I would play that in their deck. Oh my god, no. F off, Renin 6. Okay, they don't have lands. I guess we don't even kill the Renin 6 unless we draw something. Guess we just buy Luris here. I don't care about Ren. It's not like they have a fetch land or anything, so. As I say, I really want to, oh, boo. Boo you, opponent. Stop drawing cards that are good. And they take our Luris. Sad. Oh, so sad. Opponent's being mean. Goif. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can Unholy Heat this, which is kind of nice. Let's see what they're drawing. We might want to kill this Rin. I'm not certain. I'm really not, like, Blackleaf Cliffs. Ugh, I don't even really care about this Rin. We can always kill it next turn. No, they didn't. Wait, yeah, they did. Never mind. You're right. I guess that's not. I mean, I don't think Rin's really doing that much, so I kind of get why they did it, but definitely a punt by them. Definitely a slight punt. Ragavan. Well, that's a reason we might want to bop their Rin. It's definitely a reason we want to bop the Rin. Bop it. Play Ragavan. Play Spellbomb. Pass it up. I mean, we could trade Ragavan and Spellbomb for Goif, which I don't think we want to, but it's definitely an option we have. Don't you dare play another one. Oh, thank God. Whew. Thought that they were going to play another one. It's about to be so sad. I think we're actually fine taking 6 here. Next turn we might just like... Well, they're not even attacking. Well, our graveyard would get exiled. So, like... Because this gets sacrificed before the exile happens. So what we could do here... We could attack. Probably kill both Tarmogoyfs, buy back our Ragavan. That might be the play. I think it might be the play. It gets really shit on by any instant speed. Oh, I guess they have a land as well. Never mind. Never mind. Definitely wrong. Well, I guess we just fetch shock here, play out our shadow, and hold up K command. Definitely awkward. This land made that whole sequence a bad idea, which sucks. Because that would have been really sick. If they didn't have a fetch land, we could have gone for that. Although, it probably would have gotten blown out of the water somehow. I don't think our graveyard actually matters at this point either, so... Uh-oh. What's this? Please buy Luris. Okay. Gonna deal with that. Can deal with that. We lose to double bolt, but... Guess we should pop their graveyard. I guess we can do it once they play Luris. Yeah. Come on. Our Thoughtseize would be a decent draw here. Land, not so much. I'll hold the land just in case they have like their own K command or something like that. Just in case. Okay. Luris is not an issue. Yes. Ugh. Boo. Boo lands. They have their own K command. Yeah, that does seem pretty good. Luris, Kildare. Does sound pretty good. Hoop. Non-lands? Okay, that's a good one. Do we have a shock land, right? So we can attack with, let's see. We do. Okay, well we probably want to play this just because of that. You can get back Spellbomb with Luris. I think we want to get back DRC. But maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I could be convinced that Spellbomb's not that bad. But the problem with Spellbomb is if we bop our own graveyard, then we kind of like lose our Luris value. So I think I want to play DRC out here. This definitely could be wrong, but okay, they probably have a push. Okay. Uh-oh. No, they have their own K command. Yikes. Their own K commands. It's like we're running back the exact same thing. So if we fetch shock, we go down to... No, I don't think we want to fetch shock and attack. Yeah, because they just buy back a Gwyff with Luris. Yeah, that's just bad. Okay. Yeah, and they just buy it back with Luris. That's just so bad. We had to think for a second. We had to use our brain for a sec. All right, let's get into match number 5. All right. We're on the play for the last match. Let's see. We have a decent hand. I think we're going to keep it. It's definitely a little risky. Like, it doesn't have much action going on, but three lands isn't bad. We have a bolt. It's like, all right. Oh, man. Oh, man. DRC is very good. And, like, DRC with Luris is, like, kind of nuts. Like, we just get to mill some stuff, and it's like we're almost getting more spells. So, like, it's the main reason I'm keeping this hand. And we're saving this Bloodstained Mire because I think it's the best fetch land in the deck. I think it's the best fetch in the deck. Okay. Chalice on 0. Huh. Okay. Oh, well, I talked about saving this fetch land, and then I went ahead and played it like a dope. Alright, let's bolt them. Let's turn on Delirium and hope. Let's hope we are very good at this game. Not a lance. Dang it. Bolt. Bolt's probably better than a random card, to be honest. Just allows us to hopefully get Delirium next turn. Hopefully. Chalice on 0. Are they playing Blue Tron, maybe? I don't know. What deck plays Chalice on 0? Is this just like a regular Tron, maybe? Okay. I'm gonna assume that this is not regular Tron. Maybe I'm mistaken here. Alright, Delirium. Oh god, that one's so good. Okay, so the problem is we have to hit 2 things, so I'm not taking that risk. And I think I actually want an Expressive Iteration this next turn. Like, there's just too much stuff that has to happen. Like, we'd have to mill exactly expressive into, like, a creature and artifact, which is, like, not completely unreasonable, but I don't think we want to do that. Looks like they're digging for Tron here. Especially if they do it in their upkeep. Please do it in their upkeep. Let's just not have Natty, Tron, Chalice, and the Maze Mind Tome. What they do. Let's see what they do. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. They're scrying still. They're contemplating. It's probably an expedition map. I'd assume that's the only thing I'd be tanking over, and I think you should probably keep it, although you might be dead sooner than later. Put it on the bottom. It's good news for us. No Natty Tron. Praise all holy. Oh my god. Ugh. Boo. Thought not to your deal. No, that is not what I meant. Not a deal. Karn is no deal. Alright, so do we have a way out of Ensnaring Bridge in the main deck? We do have a Kolaghan's Command, so we're actually not completely dead here. Yeah, it's just Eldrazi Tron. Yeah, we have 1K command in the deck. Gratefully. We also have bolts, which like we could burn them out unrealistically because we've already gone through 2. Trinisphere. Okay, I'm fine with Trinisphere actually. Not great, but like we're more than likely gonna get Delirium here. Oh, we need a red mana. Oopsies. Oopsies. Oh my god, the 4th bolt or the 3rd bolt. I actually think we won it, but like Delirium needs to be hit here. That's the problem. So we kind of gotta bin this card. Not a land. Oh, thank God, Bobble. Bless up. All right, we hit Delirium. We're fine. Do we want DRC or Thoughtseize? Does one or the other actually change anything? What does Thoughtseize do? What does DRC do? Thoughtseize might be better. Actually, I think DRC is better. Yeah, I think DRC is better. I'm not sure. I feel like Thoughtseize isn't going to really matter this game. Like, we definitely would have kept the bolt on top if there wasn't a Trinisphere in play, but the fact that Trinisphere is in play, we just kind of can't afford to do that, so. Scrying yet again. So it looks like they're looking for a payoff here. It's one at the bottom. Sure plan for playing in them. I don't even, what is it this month? I actually haven't even checked. Vintage? I tend not to play it if it's not modern. Although I might just try it. I don't know. I don't know Vintage like at all. I could not tell you anything. I'd probably play something blue, not gonna lie. Because blue's good. Yeah, like that's my advice, I guess. I don't know. Bizarre aggro. Yeah, no, I could totally see that as well. What are they doing here? They're playing like a Chalice for 2. I actually don't know any Vintage decks, so I don't know. I've seen the Shops deck that's pretty decent, I think. It's like the Infinite Turn deck. Yeah, it's just a bunch of 1-ofs. I don't know, I've never played Vintage, so I really couldn't tell you. Chalice on 2. I feel like Chalice on 1's better, but Chalice on 1 seems slightly better, in my opinion, but all the good stuff. Well, we're attacking. We're gonna buy good old Luris, and yeah. I guess we could technically play Ragavan, but I don't think that's going to do much. What does buying Luris even do, though? How do we lose? I feel like they would have played Smasher. Yeah, I'm like thinking the way we lose this game is to like double Smasher or something. They're going to gain 4, but like they're still dead to double DRC. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think we're in a fine spot. Hopefully they don't draw anything too good. They didn't even activate Tome. Okay. Let's see if they're just dead. They draw a card? Yeah, they did. Wait, did they? Yeah. Got distracted. Ugh. Got distracted by basketball questions. Alright, let's see. Come on. I don't know. Chalice on 2 seems super weird. Like, 1's better than 2 for sure. And, like, 2 just is, like, almost just, like, unplayable for our deck. Like, we don't really have many. Like, we have Expressive Iteration and Drown. Alright. Weird game. Don't know how we won that one. I'm like honestly kind of confused that we won that one. All right, let's bring in Stubborn Denial, Alpine Moon, K commands. Don't think we want Feed. Fatal Push, definitely kind of awful. Is Ragavan bad? Like on the draw? And Oath and Breach. What is Oath and Breach? I don't know. I might play Reanimator. I don't know if that's actually a deck, though. Is Reanimator a deck in Vintage? I have no clue. Is Inquisition good? It's probably, like, fine. Like, Bolt's kind of weird. Definitely be fine, like, trimming 2 Bolts. I think Unholy Heat's actually pretty sweet in this matchup. Maybe we want to, like, cut our Scourges, because Scourge seems pretty hard to turn on against Eldrazi-Tron. And then just like cut 1 Inquisition. It's definitely awkward that we only have like 1 creature in our deck that can turn on Ferocious, but a big fatty deck. Is Cloud Post a thing in Vintage? I'm assuming not, but it's just worse. Sad. Alright, well this hand's pretty good. This hand's definitely doing some things. We get to go Ragavan into DRC, hold up Stubborn Denial. Which, like, Stubborn Denial is not great, but, like, it's fine. And Inquisition. Oh, yeah. This is definitely a start. Maybe we get to Force Spike something. Guess we can just play this. Just no Eldrazi Temple into Matter Shaper, please. Lord, no. Oh, God. Let us get... Who's ready to get... Oh, boo. Boo you, opponent. Boo you. God, don't Chalice on 1 me. Oh, thank God. Oh, yep. Concede the game. That's what I want to do. That is exactly what I want to do. No Nattytron. No Nattytron. No Nattytron. Why does Etron literally always have Nattytron? I don't think we want the 3rd Drown. No Nattytron. Okay, they don't have Nattytron. They just have Ugin the Ineffable. Yeah, that's true. So this Drown Lock looks absolutely horrible, which I probably should have realized this card's probably not good here. I actually don't even know. Okay. 2 DRCs now. We got them online and ready to go as well. Ooh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake of a fetch. Should have got something blue. Yeah, it's fine. It's a Force Spike. It's like, okay. It's not really that good. Another temple. Cool. Land, a shadow. Awkward looking shadow. Well, I guess we're just buying Luris here, right? There's no real point in holding up Stubborn Denial. Like, if they find a Tron piece, they have a Tron piece. Trying to, like, what's Stubborn Denial isn't even, it's just like count unless they play one, right? Like, there's, I'm trying to think of what card matters. If they find Tron, they find Tron. Right? Am I dumb for that? Like, we can't play Shadow. The Sweeper? I guess that's a fair point. I mean, they have one mystery card in hand. I'm gonna risk it. It definitely might be a mistake. Whatever, we'll be fine. I'm just punning, it's okay. Well, I say we attack first. Let's just find our bolt. We have two. Yeah, it's fine, guys. Guys and girls, we're fine. Thoughtseize. More or less is fine, so we'll keep that on top twice. Okay. So we want this in hand, this on bottom, this in exile. Bolt, yeah, we'll keep that one on top. God, that's awkward. All right, so now I don't really know what we lose to. Guess the only thing I'd Stubborn Denial is Karn the Great Creator. All right, cool. They just didn't do anything, and we won. Sweet. Cool. That was not really a game. All right. I think the deck's pretty decent. What would I change? I think, which is why Eldrazi Tron sucks. I think it's like fine. Like, it's good, but like also kind of bad. I think the only thing I would cut out of this deck, because I actually kind of like the whole deck, other than Stubborn Denial, and I think I'd add a few lands. I don't know. Stubborn Denial just felt kind of shitty. Like, it's just too hard to turn on Ferocious in this deck. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, too hard. Like, I think if you were playing 4 Scourges, but I think Expressive Iteration is just better than Scourge. The more I've, like, played this deck. I think I'd also sub out one of these Fatal Pushes for another Unholy Heat. I don't know. I'm not, like, super high on Fatal Push right now. Unholy Heat pretty much is just better, like, in almost every instance. Like, they both kill Goyf. There's, like, very few things that Unholy Heat can't kill that Fatal Push can, but... Yeah, but I think Hammer, like, the thing is, like, I feel like Hammer's just, like, I haven't seen that deck around in so long. Like, it was, like, everywhere, and just now, it just kind of disappeared. So I think you want to be on 4 Unholy Heats over 2 pushes. I mean, I think the split's, like, reasonable, but... I think I'd be on 4 Unholy Heats, but... Alright. Needs more Risen Reef? Facts. Alright, let's